Alright guys, hey, I'm still in the process of kind of getting things straightened up, and I've got to get a desk, a new work desk to work on. As you can see, I'm really kind of backlogged on getting things together here. I got lighters to fix, and I have lighters that's been sitting in these parts, plastic containers. Most likely because there's a screw or something missing. Say for instance this JJ lighter here, been sitting there for months, all because, and it works great, all because I'm missing a screw. One screw broke. Same thing with this Tanita lighter here. The only problem I'm having is I gotta make a custom tool, get down in there and pull that valve out. That's a hold up on that. Some lighters here that were actually quality made Japanese lighters, but for one reason or another, it couldn't get fixed, and I just pulled the valve parts out. Here's this is the reason why I don't really work on lighters that have a clear tank. When I bought this lighter was completely assembled and whatnot. Look at this. See how it's cracked? This was a beautiful pipe lighter too. It's got the internals. It's a real good mechanism. And unfortunately, the only thing it's good for now is just parts. If you walk across here, you say, look here, I got 1, 2, and 3 Flaminaire F12 pipe lighters that need repaired. One of them's probably just going to be a parts lighter, but a gentleman just sent me this one in to repair. It's got a leak. It's got a leak in the filler valve, just like this one does here. It's got the same leak. I already got a gasket cut for this one, but I just got to get a sealer when I put the valve back in. Oh, I got this here. It was a I am Corona old boy lighter right here and crack case, so I got to repair this here. I am Corona here, pipe lighter. You got a couple thin quartz I am Coronas. What's this, a Bentley, I think, something like that. Let's see if I can light. Yeah, this thing lights. Just needs a little adjustment on the flame. Guy gave me this one here to fix. I couldn't get it fixed. The mechanisms inside this were completely different, and it was just, it's just, and when I tried to get it apart and whatnot, I actually bent the inside of this ridge right here, so I can't get the part to screw in. He said just go ahead and keep the parts. So there's the parts kit he sent along with it. Savinelli pipe lighter that I bought some new O-rings that I got packed away somewhere in this container here of all the lighter parts that I haven't even really been able to unpack yet, because I need to get me a desk, and I got some stuff here sitting on a table. I just got to get it organized before I can really work on anything. This will be, like I said, this will be the first one I fix for this gentleman, so I can get it back to him. The worst experience I ever had. Listen, guys. Not all pipe lighter can be fixed. I got parts sitting around in containers that, hey, if you're missing a part for something, like if you're not for sure, send me a picture of the lighter, and I might have a part for it laying around somewhere. Okay, this is the worst lighter I ever came across right here. This was a beautiful Flaminaire lighter. I mean, look at it. Like, the only thing left now is parts. I couldn't get this valve to pop off. It's been together for so long that I couldn't get it to come apart, and I've kind of burgered it up in the process as far as the flame adjustment, trying to get it apart. The gentleman said just go ahead and keep it for parts. He's the gentleman I repaired lighters for. I've repaired several of them. He's bought several, and he's a pretty good guy, so I appreciate his generosity and let me keep these for parts, even though I couldn't get them repaired. You know, this, I think I did repair this here. Yeah, I did. I repaired this one. Been set a month or so. It had a leaky, it leaked out here, butane, and I put a new O-ring in it. Works good. I don't know if this might not have no butane in it. This one doesn't work. It's plugged up or something. I am Corona. I don't know if this, you know, it's got a little gas in it, but it probably still needs a good cleaning. Yeah, you know, not everything, you know, goes together easy. Sometimes it's a challenge getting certain parts, you know. The worst, that's why if you guys, I just want to say, if you guys, you know, ever want to donate some parts, man, feel free. Especially little screws. I mean, little bitty screws. Little bitty washers. I'm talking washers that's like 3mm OD and 2.5mm ID by maybe a 1/2 millimeter thick, you know. You know, feel free, you know, if you got something, you know, it's no good to you, and hey, you know, if you want to ship me some parts, I'll take a look at what you got, and I'll do what I can for you. You know, you help me out, I'll try to help you out, you know. But, yeah, you know, like I said, I still got a little bit of mess going here. Some tools, some butane, some alcohol, and I think I got a few more lighters still around here somewhere, but I haven't, like I said, quite got everything organized around here yet. So, you know, I had trouble finding a decent internet, so I finally had to go to the cable internet, so it should be a lot easier to upload the videos when I get them. I really had a struggle on that, because the last place I lived, all they had was DSL. There was no cable or nothing in that town. So, anyway, guys, I'll let you know and kind of keep you updated. That I'll get back to it. Michael, yours is the first one getting fixed. Alright, I did have this lighter apart here, and I thought, well, I'm just going to switch the insides of this one, put it in yours and ship it back. Then I did a test. I had a leaky valve just like you got, so I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a F12 tank here, okay, minus the little burner valve stem there. You can kind of tell, see there's a part that screws in here, and you can just probably see it right there, that little part right there. Well, anyway, it's got fine threads on it, and come to find out that you got to have some sealer on that. And getting these out is kind of a burger, but I'll tell you, if you guys want to work on one of these, you got to put some heat to this, and get you a pair of pliers or something, and twist that off. It comes off counterclockwise, okay? I don't have the correct size Allen wrench to get in there because it's like a 1.6mm. I had a 1.5 up to 1.2, so it leaves me to make my own custom wrench for that, so I don't keep burgering up the outside of, you can probably see on this, hopefully. Oh, I burgered it up, kind of grabbing it. But, you don't notice it from the bottom, but you got to be careful squeezing on that because you don't want to bend it and deform it. Anyway, alright guys, I'll get back on it, and here hopefully the next near future, maybe a week or so, I gotta get a work desk. I got rid of that old table I was doing all them older videos on, and I decided that I needed to update it and get something more. I got some storage capacity, so fortunately at the time I don't have it, so I won't be able to. I got a desk I'm looking at, but a workplace, but I won't be able to look at it until the weekend because I'm working quite a bit. So anyway, any questions? Parts that you might be needing or something like that. I mean, if you guys work on lighters, hey, and you need a part and you don't have it, I can help you. And if I don't have, maybe we can switch out parts that you might need for some parts that you got. The name of the game here is just kind of like just keeping your old time lighters, which to me vintage lighters were built really well just to kind of keep them going and keep everybody happy. I put some time into this stuff, so there's really not much money to be made as far as like if I'm spent like on my lighters, spend a lot of time on some of that stuff sometimes, and I might buy something for maybe $10 or something, maybe turn around and sell it for 20 or 30, but what I do sell, if you ever have trouble with it, you can always get back a hold of me. Gentleman had trouble with a Zima lighter that, well, let's see. He got it from, I don't know, his relatives or something, and I fixed it for him, sent it back, and I was using that old washer, as you can see in my videos. I was using the old hand-cut washer, and it wasn't working, so I updated with that new main seal, and he received it back, and he sent me an email now and said it works like a charm. So yeah, if you guys got something laying around your desk and that's kind of special to you, maybe it's your mom or your dad, left a lighter or something, or maybe your granddad, and it don't work, but you don't have the heart to get rid of it. I mean, hey man, give me a holler, maybe I can help you out. Alright guys.